NICOLAS99, the champion of the E-Champions League. Now, I've done a tutorial on his corner technique as well as how he defends, or a specific defending / pressing technique, already on the channel. So if you haven't seen those lads, go and check them out. But they did quite well and you guys actually enjoyed them. So I've got another analysis / deconstruction tutorial for you guys of indeed NICOLAS99FC. And this is his attacking technique that he likes to use, and I witnessed and I basically analysed in his game that I'm about to break down for you guys.
Griezmann, 3 men around him to somehow find some space. Ronaldo, fantastic opening, the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a taunt. Didn't really go for him. The display there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We talked about
margins.
FIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
Boom, bada bing, lads. Again, I'm going to do a more of a laid back, deconstructed / unfurbished video for you guys. It's going to be more of a analysis / deconstruction, as I've got 3 clips up for you guys to show you what I am trying to basically what I have analysed with Nicolas's attacking game. Now, what I notice is when he attacks, what he likes to do is overload the centre. Okay, and what he does by that is, what I mean by that is basically he will trigger a lot of runs from the midfield, which will then progress up towards the 18-yard box to give him more options in the 18-yard box. Now I want you to see this in this example. Now he wins the ball back, okay, he has the ball with Cruyff. Progressing up the pitch, using the wing to get up the pitch, which is a good technique. I personally use this technique. In fact, I use the wing a lot more than Nicolas does, to be fair. I like to drag the defence out, but he likes to overload the centre, and you'll see here with Hullet, you watch, he has the ball with Hullet and then he triggers a run. As he triggers that run, it gives him one more option going forward. We're going to take that back, boys. Now, as you can see in this situation, again, he's building it up. He has the ball with his midfielder, Hullet, okay, and he will do this with Sanchez as well, his other midfielder, but he makes a run. And the way he makes a run, of course, is, I'm sure you guys would know this, but basically he has the ball with Hullet. He taps or holds L1 and then presses pass. So he presses pass, holds L1 at the same time to Sanchez. What this does is causes Hullet to make a run forwards. Now he has the 2 strikers showing for the ball. So he will do this technique as long as he can get the ball into the striker. And the reason why is because he can hold the ball up, draw defenders out of their position, including Sanchez here, to then leave holes in the defence and in the space here for his midfielders to run through. And you'll see here, he has the ball with Hullet and he's able to do this rather easily, okay? Ball into Hullet and he's unlucky to score, okay? This is not the only example. There's actually quite a few that he does, and it's a very sustainable technique, and what he does a lot of the time when he is attacking in FIFA 22. As you see in this situation here, alright, so we have Matthias, he's building up, and he will win the ball back very shortly. As you see, he wins the throw-in. Now, what he will do is take it to the wing. There we go, Hullet's got the ball. Now, he'll switch. Again, what did I say before? Going, okay, using that width to try and get up the pitch a little bit more. Okay, and then he'll go central. Now, he's trying to find the ball into the midfielders, using the wing to get up the pitch. Now the ball's with Cancelo. He finds Hullet. Now what he will do is trigger Sanchez to make the run. Again, there's 2 techniques that he uses to trigger the run up the centre, to overload the centre. It's either tapping L1 and pointing the left stick towards the player to make him make that run, or it's give and go. He's holding L1 as he presses the pass button to make Hullet make the run. It's either one of those techniques, but what he is doing, regardless, is making one of his midfielders push up the pitch to basically give him more options going central, and basically to overload the opponent in the middle of the pitch. And you will see, as he uses this technique, he will open up chances, and it will be very hard for the opponent to basically mark those central runners as they are going forward. Now that's why the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is actually a very sustainable formation this year, and I did do a tutorial on that, okay, on why it is actually quite overpowered, and that's because you can overload the center of the pitch, okay? If you're good at that style of play, you can overload the center of the pitch, and if you trigger runs like this, it makes it hard for the opponent to track them. As you'll see here, Sanchez makes the run forward, he gets up the pitch. Okay, he's actually unlucky to win the ball, but he will win the ball back here soon, right? Hullet triggers the run. Okay, the 1-2, Hullet making the run. What does this do? It overloads the centre, because you'll have R9, you'll have Cruyff, you'll have also your wingers going forward if they obviously start making the run, and Sanchez as well can progress forward. So you're overloading the centre yet again, and that's what Nicolas likes to do, and it makes it hard for the opponent to track every run. You know why though? It's because of this reason. When you trigger a midfielder to make the run, there's 2 centre-backs, okay? But there's also 2 attackers, all right? I know that Nicolas is using the 4-2-2 here, 4-4-2, sorry, in this situation, this game. He also switches between the 4-2-2, which is what I use. But regardless, there's 2 centre-backs. And if you trigger a midfielder to make a run, the 2 centre-backs have to pick up the 2 strikers, don't they? What does that mean? Once that midfielder makes the run forward, no one's marking him. Okay, so you get another option going forward, and that's why it works for Nicolas. You see here, Sanchez will progress forward. Look at this. We all of a sudden have 2 centre-backs marking 3 attackers. Exactly the point I'm trying to make. He'll then hold the ball up here with Sanchez, get forward, okay, and he'll be unlucky not to score here. As you see, he's able to have a lot more options going forward, and R9 makes a shot, but the keeper makes a save. Now, after showing these examples, boys, it's now time to show you what this, the fruits of the labour, what this will actually do for you, because Nicolas will score using this technique. Hullet has the ball, using the wing to get forward, as I was telling you. Okay, Hullet's dribbling through the pitch. He's made Sanchez make the run. He tapped L1, pointed to Sanchez, and now he's making the run forwards to give himself another option going forwards. Hullet holding the ball up. As you see, he's going to use the wing to get up the pitch a bit further. Okay, Mahrez back to Hullet. Look what he's done. Again, he's made Sanchez make that run. Okay, so he's always pummeling them forward to overload the centre and make it hard for the opponent to track them. Hullet, R9, holds the ball up. Too many runners, too many options for Nicolas. He scores. Okay, because he's having to pick up. Matthias is having to pick up that runner all the time. Okay, to basically try and mark him. And in the end, Nicolas is able to find the goal. Find the player, find the goal. So this is actually a very viable technique of attacking, lads. It's how Nicolas actually utilises his midfielders to get forward and basically give himself more options in the box. It is a very useful technique, okay, and it's exactly what I was trying to explain to you guys with the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation tactics video that I did not long ago. I think it was like one of the most overpowered formations post-patch, and the reason why I said that is because EA did a patch where they basically increased the width between the centre-backs. Okay, what that means is there's more space for you to exploit in between those centre-backs. So when you have an attacker sitting in that hole, you're able to find his feet. Now, when you get the midfielders progressing forward, it gives more options in those spaces, okay, and it makes it harder for the opponent to pick them up. And that's why it does work, and you'll see Nicolas do it in this situation. But lads, that will signal the end of it. I am coaching one-on-one. If you want me to analyse your gameplay in depth and also work with you one-on-one, to work on you getting better at FIFA, I've taken people from Div 10 to Elite Division. I do apologise, the link wasn't working down below in the description in a few videos last week, but it's all good now. You can check that out. We can work one-on-one. I'll invite you to the community Discord and we'll book your session in. But lads, that will signal the end of it, and I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, salam, ciao, goodbye.